Alright, KP, back at it again. This time, I got a 3-star land tier list for you guys. Yes, 3-star land. Not 4-star, not 5-star, not 2-star, not 1-star, but 3-star land tier list. From worst to best. Or best to worst. Whichever one works for you. Right here we got all 47 3-stars in no particular order right now. I will be putting them in the order that I see fit, giving explanations why those characters are in that tier, specifically for the 3-star land. So don't get it mixed up. Oh, but this character is good with such and such in 5-star land. No, this is for 3-star land players and 3-star land players only. Okay? Not for 4-star land players. I will make a 4-star land tier list. 5-star land tier list as well. This is specifically for 3-star land players to kind of get a gist of, you know, where the characters are at. Alright, let's get into it. I just have my MPQ on the side just because, so we can go over their powers. I am 3-star farming right now, so I don't have all my 3-stars champed at the moment. I sold a lot of them off. I mean, I have all the duplicates of them. Alright, so let's get into it. S tier right now. Let me see. Where is it at? Let me open it up. S tier. Okay, so I feel like we should put every character down here in D and C tier for now. I couldn't get real pictures because whoever made this made it after, I think, 3-star Angel came out. Alright. So for double S tier, we are going to have 3-star Iron Man. We're going to put them in their tiers, their correct tiers, and then we're going to put them where I think they should go. So 3-star Iron Man Model 40. The best 3-star in game, hands down, left and right. He can solo full teams. He generates AP for himself. He works well with literally every single 3-star character. Even one of the worst 3-star, if not the worst 3-star in the game, which is 3-star Angel right here. So we're going to put him last. 3-star Iron Man Model 40 right here. He is first in double S tier. Hands down, no questions asked. The second best 3-star in the game is 3-star Cyclops. He just does massive damage. He can potentially solo full teams. The only downside to him, every character has a downside. The only downside to him is when you use full blast, it stuns him for 1 turn. But when you're using this 6, 7, 8, you're going to be doing a 9,000 damage to whatever 3-star you're going up against in PvP. And in PvE, he's kind of good as well if you're in 3-star land. So he is number 2 in the double S tier spot, hands down, no questions asked. The rest of them is going to be kind of tricky. I want to put Mystique up here because she stuns, she steals AP, and she deals crazy amounts of damage as well. Very tricky character to go up against. Really good in PvP. Let's see if we have her champed or not. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, so right now she's at 544. Her shapeshift, I mean, put it at 3. It does not need to be at 5. You're going to want to just use 355. She stuns, steals AP, puts black tiles on the board and purple. Her blue feeds her purple and blacks, just like a 3-star Cyclops. So she's up there with him. She feeds herself. She does deal crazy amounts of damage with her Master Stroke. So she is 3rd in the double S tier. Now we have, I don't hate me for this, but I want to put Thor up there double S tier as well, above these 3, just because he's a tank. You can still tank in 3-star land. As far as tanking goes, 3-star land and I think 5-star land are the best places to do it at. Thor, 3-star Thor is definitely double S tier. Now, let me see. Yet again, he generates AP for himself. He hits for AoE, deals crazy amounts of damage, and when he's at high level, he has really, high health. Therefore, he's a great tank. He can solo full teams, cascades like crazy, and feeds himself. AP. So these 4 up here so far are S tier. Black Panther hits for AoE, puts strike tiles on the board, does crazy amounts of damage. He can protect himself pretty good with his passive, with his repeater tile and defense tiles. He is definitely a double S tier character, as well as Scarlet Witch, hitting for AoE, stunning for 5 turns. I know it's a random stun, generates AP for herself, as well as Captain America, 3-star, generates AP for himself, stuns, removes special tiles, so he kind of destroys all the special tile creators in 3-star land. These are the double S tier characters for now. I will be updating this list pretty soon. So, as far as double S tier characters go, the best 3-star land characters. I know some of you are going to want me to put, where is she at? Kamala Khan up here. Kamala Khan's more of an S tier character for me. She will get beaten very easy. She's more of a team-based character. They all are, but you compare her with Iron Man Model 40, that will make her a double S tier character. As far as solo goes, she is a S tier character for me. She's great, but not, Iron Man Model 40, Cyclops, Mystique, Thor, Panther, Scarlet Witch, and Captain America. Great. I get it. She's one of the best, but not the best. She's not a double S tier character for me at all. Let's see. Patch. I want to put... this is kind of tricky. I know Angel is last. For sure. He's a D tier character. Nowhere near C. He's garbage. They need to fix him. I get it. You need to see the good in every single character you use. But even when he's boosted, he just lacks... There's just everything. He lacks everything in the game. Like, what is he going to do for you? Besides Angel of Attack, before they can get a beat on. Deal 3,452 damage and stun the target for 3 turns. That's literally his only good move. Besides aerial superiority, you stop the enemy from... You create 2 4-turn countdown tiles of a chosen color, which each deal 1,171 damage. While an aerial superiority tile is on the board, neither team may gain AP in its color. I mean, what is he going to do? Stop Iron Man Model 40 with that? Like, that's it. He's going to stun Iron Man Model 40, stun all of these characters up here. That's it. No, it's really not enough damage, not sufficient enough. And his enemy down is literally creating 2 strength, 173 green attack tiles. He's the worst character, worst 3-star land character in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys can agree with me. Now, 3-star Rocket and Groot, I will put him above Kamala Khan because he is ridiculous. He heals himself almost back to full health, if not back to full health. Actually, as a matter of fact, I will be putting him above Captain America. I forgot about him. 552, his I Am Groot makes him double S tier. Very annoying to go up against. You pair him, I get it, his green doesn't deal that much damage, but it does board shatter. It could disrupt Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Human Torch, Storm, Punisher, Hawkeye. There's quite a bit of characters in 3-star land that he can beat just by using his green and keep them from killing him. Stop. Let's see, Doctor Doom. Who else? Dr. Octopus. He could potentially get rid of Daredevil's trap tiles. He's a double S tier character. His yellow makes him a double S tier character in my opinion. His blue I got a plan makes up for him not dealing damage with his powers or his green. Activate I got a plan, and your match damage goes berserk in 3-star land. So 5/3/5, best build for him, unless you're going for Cascades and PvE or something to remove tiles. But Groot, Rocket and Groot, most wanted, is a double S tier character for that reason. I just can't justify seeing Kamala Khan being a double S tier character. She is an S tier character because she pairs well with a lot of characters in 3-star land. Blade, he's kind of lackluster for me. He hits for single target damage, creates passive strike tiles. I want to say he can, I want to put him up here. Patch Wolverine and Daken as well. Those three are pretty good. Blade, he does got his passive strike towers going for him. He does help Patch Wolverine and Daken. But I don't know, man. You know what? Just to be fair, I'm gonna put him A tier. Patch Wolverine and Daken, I will be putting S tier because they'll just end your life instantly. You blink and you're dead. Let's see. Human Torch. Let's see. Who else do we got? Human Torch. Colossus is definitely... His AoE doesn't really do that much. We can put Colossus C tier because he'll just let you fire off a free power. And he nullifies damage. So I can put him C tier. Doctor Doom, we can put him C tier as well. He nukes. He feeds himself. That's pretty much it for him. Bullseye, you need... I think in 3-star land, you need to pair Bullseye with Blade, Patch Wolverine, and Daken specifically to make him really good. So I'm going to put him in D tier because you really only compare him with 3 characters in 2-day PvPs to make him good. If you pair him with Blade and Daken in PvE, they're really good at clearing waves of enemies, but that's about it. So he's a D tier for me, not that great unless you pair him with those 3. Let's see, who else do we got? Doctor Strange. You guys are gonna hate me if I don't put him double S tier, but that's okay because I'm not going to. He's a glass cannon. I will be putting him S tier. Thanos. Let me see. He can't really do much, but he does have the highest health in 3-star land. Therefore, you can potentially get his green off twice. Where is he? I do not have him champed right now. So he does hit the enemy for AoE when you kill one of their characters. He does hit for AoE with his Come and Get Me. He does have the highest health in 3-star land. Therefore, he's only going to be a... That's it. That's all he's good for is AoE and high health. If he's the last person on your team, the only way you're beating the enemy is if you even have 2 of these, Come and Get Me tiles out on the board at once with 1 turn left. You make your match, enemy makes their match, goes back to you, and you kill them. Literally the only way you're beating them. So he's A tier, and that's it. Good support, really, really good support character with Doctor Strange, Patch Wolverine, and Daken. Let's see, who else do we have? Let me see. Vision. Let's see. Vision is really... I want to say he's more of a solo character. You pair him with Iron Man on a 40, and you can do some damage. And in 3-star land, he's kind of scary. He's pretty good. He can kill teams by himself. He can deal damage. He hits for AoE, single target damage. His match damage is really good. I think with his density heavy, he has the highest match damage in the game for 3-star lands. I'm not too sure about that though. We will put Vision. I'm gonna put Vision A tier. Yeah, I'm putting Vision A tier. Let's see. Psylocke, I mean, I don't know. Psylocke is hot garbage in my opinion. All her powers are very cheap. She does stun, steal AP. Her Psychotonic costs 6. At 5, it deals 1,235 damage. Sort of like Gamora's Red, which only costs 5, and it deals, I think, 1,500 damage more than this. And it's 1 AP less. So I am keeping Psylocke in D tier. Yeah, I'm keeping Psylocke in D tier. That's about it. Deadpool, definitely S tier. I get it. He got whales. It can insta-kill anything in the game, except Caecilius, the boss battle event. You can't insta-kill him anymore. So, and his red does cost... Let's see, where is he at? I know I don't have him champ because I just sold him. His a little bit off the top, or a little off the top, only costs 6, and if you hit somebody with it, it does deal 3,500 damage. That is a lot for 6 AP. That is a lot of damage for only, for only costing 6 AP. But the downside is he doesn't kill. He doesn't kill off the enemy. So you have to hit them. Let's say they have 3,500 health left, 65% of that, or whatever it is. They're going to have 500 health left, 600 health left. I'm bad at math. I don't know. And then you have to make the match. It still wouldn't kill them because his match damage is not high at all. His Whales does hit for AoE. In 3-star land, I wouldn't see anybody using, the push the button to insta kill the enemy team unless you're trying to get high placement in PvP. This is usually only used for boss events and stuff like that. That's why, this Deadpool does get 3-star line players through a lot of missions. So I'm putting him S tier, which I think is fair. He doesn't kill off the enemies. He does deal high amounts of damage for low cost in AP. He does kill everything in the game with his Whales, except Caecilius the boss and Life of the Party as well. He tanks damage as well on 3-star line, which is really good to go up against Patch Wolverine and Dakin, because they deal damage really fast. So S tier for Deadpool. Now let's go over She-Hulk. I think we could put She-Hulk B tier. She hits for AoE, causes cascades with her red, as well as steals AP. Or let's see, Furious Charge. Drains all enemy AP in one random color and reduces AP in a second random color by 100%. So she basically she doesn't steal AP. So she doesn't get the AP that she removes. So she's basically draining 2 random colors, basically 2 of your strongest colors. She hits for AoE and she steals special tiles. Her best build, 355. She only got her Furious Charge and Power of Attorney going for her. She can beat Patch Wolverine and Dakin. She has really high health, good tank, good against special tile creators in 3-star land. So I'm giving her a B tier because her damage output is not that great, even though it does cost cascades, which is Power of Attorney. So B tier for She-Hulk. Now let's see who else we have. Luke Cage. Okay, where is he at? Luke Cage is definitely unbreakable. You pair him with Iron Fist, 3-star Iron Fist, easily the top 3 in the top 3 teams of 3-star land. Goes with Dakin and Patch Wolverine as well. So we're gonna give him. This is kind of tough. I want to put him. I kind of have to put Luke Cage A tier, dude. Simple as that. him and Iron Fist are both A tier. They can both solo. They're both great by themselves, and they fuel each other on a team. 2-day PvP. They're also great in PvE and PvP Simulator. So I'm putting Iron Fist and 3-star Luke Cage, both of them 3 stars, in A tier. Not as good as Kamala Khan and these other characters. I mean, you could argue that they are, but I don't know. Glass Cannon just heals and heals, which is a really big factor in 3-star land. Alright, who else? Who is up next for this tier list? Let's see. Gamora, I'm leaving Gamora right here in D tier. She hits too low. You have to activate her. Let's see, where is she at? You have to activate her black, which is, if I can find her, which is bad reputation. That's the only thing she got going for her. She has to tank at least black and red if you pair her with or black and green, I'm sorry, if you pair her with anybody, because you want her to get as much strike tiles out on the board with bad reputation. Her Skullcracker does hit for AoE and stun 2 random enemies for 2 turns. That's pretty decent, but it's not enough for me. She's not tanky enough. She's another glass cannon. I think I'm gonna put where is he at? I'm gonna put Doctor Strange in A because he is a glass cannon, and I'm moving these 2 up here. And Gamora, I'm leaving in D tier because she's a glass cannon just like Doctor Strange. I honestly can't justify Doctor Strange being S tier. He is A tier. He does get a lot of usage, and you do see him a lot in 3-star land, PvE, and PvP. But Iron Fist and Luke Cage, you really can't argue the fact that they're some of the best characters in 3-star land. They're getting S tier with Kamala Khan, Patch Wolverine, Dakin, and Deadpool. Alright, who else? Falcon. 3-star Falcon. Now, he is very annoying to go up against. You pair him with Colossus, which is a C tier character, and you get free bird strikes left and right. You activate Colossus yellow, you get less damage dealt to you. His inspiration and Red Wing, it removes enemy special tiles, and it buffs your tiles when you make matches. I'm keeping Falcon A tier because he is a very annoying character to go up against. He's a glass cannon as well, but like I said, he can keep your team alive. 3-star Magneto as well. Since the nerf years ago, I'm keeping him A tier. He can cause cascades. He can destroy team up tiles. He keeps your team alive as well as his blue hitting for crazy amounts of damage. So we'll keep Magneto in A tier. Hulk, high health. Where is he at? Hulk has high health. He tanks. Cascades, good green generator. You can put him at 355 if you're trying to generate AP, or like a Winfinite of him, 3-star Storm, and Ragnarok or Kamala Khan. He just doesn't deal that much damage. You pair him with Patch Wolverine, and you got Hulk bombing. So I'm keeping him B tier just for the fact that he can, easily be beaten. He cannot 1v3 characters. Good tank, good green generator, keeps your team alive as well, but I'm putting him B tier. He's just not up there for me. Now, Spider-Man, I'm keeping him B tier too. Spider-Man just straight up B tier. His yellow hits pretty damn hard. At 5, upgrade, we'll put Spider Sense down. This hits for 7,000 damage or 13,962 damage if one of Spider-Man's allies is down. So unless you want to use health packs and let one of your characters die, I would, I guess you could do that and kill whoever's the strongest on the enemy team. hit for 13k one time for 12. I mean, if this costs 9 AP, 9 or 10, even 10, if this costs 10 AP, he'd potentially be an S tier character. He does stun for 3 turns, 5. It costs 5 AP, really cheap. It used to cost 2, but they nerfed it up to 5. He is simply a B tier character. That's all he got going for him. He does have the spider sense. When you or the enemy make a purple match, puts a defense tile out on the board. That can slow things down a bit for the enemy team. But as far as that goes, you're gonna see Spider-Man on the enemy team in 3-star land when you're playing 2-day PvPs. You're gonna kill him first. If you don't know what they do, or you're a beginner or whatever, and you've been playing for a while, let me rephrase that. You've been playing for a while, you see Spider-Man on the enemy team, you're gonna be like, okay, let me see what this does. You're gonna see 13,000 damage. You're gonna kill him first. 13,000 damage? I think not. Bye bye. Where's the spider spray? Where's the bug spray? Bye bye. You know. So B tier. That's it. When he's boosted, I still consider him B tier. He's not even a threat. I think Hulk is more of a threat than him because the cascades and the AoE damage that Hulk does for his passive, that can go a long ways. Alright, let's go. Let's move on. Mohawk Storm. I am putting Mohawk Storm A tier. Just for the simple fact that she utilizes team-ups to her advantage. You can pair her with Iron Man Model 40 or pair her with anybody on your team, and you can use her specifically for team-ups. And it's basically like you have 3 other extra characters on your team because of Mohawk Storm. So she's A tier for me for that reason. She can fill up the board with attack tiles, deny the enemy team special tile placement on the board. Dr. Octopus, on the other hand, can stop her, so that's why she's A tier. She's no higher than that. She does generate AP as well. She can generate AP with her green, generate team-up tiles with her green. So she's just a team-up tile, or a team-up monster. Like, she just puts 3 extra characters on your team. A tier. Come at me, bro. Argue with me all you want. She is A tier. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. Alright, so Star-Lord, we're putting him, I'm not even going to go over Star-Lord. He's not bad, but he's not that great either, I guess. I'm putting him B tier. He hits for AoE, removes enemy special tiles, and puts green tiles out on the board for himself. As far as that, his damage output, not that great. Human Torch, we're keeping him at B tier. His green could deal crazy amounts of damage if you pair him with Iron Man Model 40. You could just kill enemy teams off with that, but that's about it. As far as solo goes, you're basically using Fireball at 6 because it generates 2 red AP. You're destroying, destroys 2 red tiles. It doesn't say that you generate them, but you do. So you're basically using Fireball for 6. You're hitting for 3,991 damage. You can hit for that twice with 12 AP, which is basically 7,000 damage for 12 AP. Not that bad. His Inferno, create attack tiles. That's okay. I mean, late game it could be good, but his Fireball and Flame Jet are really good. If his Fireball did a little bit more damage, I can possibly see him going to A tier, but he is a B tier character at the most for me, just specifically for that reason. Punisher, I'm keeping him at B tier as well. I know Punisher's red can insta-kill bosses and insta-kill people in PvP and PvE as well, but he is B tier. His damage just isn't there. They never gave him a buff all those years back. This does cost 7, but it only deals 833 damage. It creates a repeater tile that spreads fire every 2 turns, converting a random basic tile to a 84 damage. I just can't even justify the damage that he does. He does cascades with his judgment as well, but his most effective power is retribution. Unless you're pairing him yet again with, somebody up here in S tier to deal crazy amounts of damage and then use his red to insta kill them, it's not worth it because you got Iron Man Model 40's red, you got Captain America, you got Cyclops, Thor, you got their red over his, and then you got Molotov Cocktail, you got Black Panther's black, his black power, you got that, which hits for AoE. You got Mystique's black, which just does a lot more damage, and she's a lot more useful. I can't really. I can't even. You know what? I can't even see him being a B tier character. I'm sorry. I'm putting him at a C. We're literally making this tier list. On the fly. There's no script for it or nothing. We're going over it together. And let me know what you guys do think in the comment section below about this tier list. I will be making more. Let's see. Who are we going over next? Blade, Magneto, Falcon. Okay, I'm going to put the Sentry down here. We already went over all 4 of these. Let me see. We already went over Doctor Doom. Captain Marvel, she has stun. She generates AP. I'm keeping her at C. She fuels your team. Oh, I'm sorry, not C. I am sorry, not C. I am tripping. I'm keeping her at B. She fuels your team, and she fuels Black Panther. Like, she makes these S tier characters like triple S tier characters. You let her take the damage, you go up against a Patch Wolverine team, and you're killing them in 2 turns with any of these characters up here because of Captain Marvel, but that's about it. She does have the 2-turn stun with the black and creates an enemy strike tile. I'm keeping her at B specifically for that reason. That's all she's good for, is helping your team. I want to make sure that I went over all these characters. Vision, Thanos, Falcon, Magneto, Blade, Hulk, Spider-Man, 3-star Human Torch, She-Hulk, Star-Lord, Captain Marvel. Okay, we went over all those S tier. Alright, so we have Ragnarok. I'm keeping Ragnarok C tier. I'm pretty sure most of you can agree with me. I hope. He's just not, like, I guess he's at level 227 and he has 14,000 health. His godlike power costs 14. That alone right there is, 14 AP. Deals 2,598 damage. Yeah, he fuels himself, but I can't justify him being any higher than C tier. I really can't. I could even go as low as putting him D tier because of that. His Thunderclap and Lightning Rod are okay. Adds 4 blue tiles on the board, and at 5 it only deals 1,547 damage. Yet again, Gamora's red deals the exact same for 5 AP, I think. And her green hits harder, and it's I think it's a lot more cheaper. And his Lightning Rod heals him, but there's a lot more characters and teams in 3-star land that can just obliterate Ragnarok. So, I don't even think Ragnarok should even be. Honestly, I'm sorry, but for those of you who like Ragnarok, I can't help it. But his color, green, red, and blue, there's a lot more green, red, and blue users that are way more powerful than him, way more useful, and they won't let your team down. Only thing he got going for him is his high health. That's it, literally, in my opinion. Who does he pair well with? Iron Man Model 40. You can tank with, I guess, Hulk to feed him. And that's about it. And he heals himself. He don't even heal his team. Charging the hammer charges the cyborg with electricity, giving him a burst of 2,000 health. Yeah, it's 2,000 health for 8 AP is not bad. But if it was a team heal, AOE heal, then I can put him maybe at C. Other than that, a lot more characters. Even Sentry's better than him. Sentry's better than a lot of these characters in 3-star line. I'm putting Ragnarok in D tier. Not that great of a character. In 3-star land, he does have the Winfinite, but that's all he got going for him. Gambit, I'm not even gonna bother going over Gambit. He was one of the 3-star Gambit was one of the best characters in the game. A couple years back when he was feeding your team for free every single turn. I'm keeping him D tier, no higher than that. Damage output is garbage, even for 3-star land players. Dr. Octopus, yet again, I'm keeping him D tier. He's a support character. Who can he pair well with? One of the characters that he pairs best against is Mohawk Storm, specifically for her Hailstorm. I think that's what it's called. Her black, where it puts all kinds of tactiles out on the board. So, can't justify that. Daredevil, he does have the stun. His, where is he at? Daredevil stun. You can, his Billy Club, you can put it at, keep it at 3. Stuns for 1 turn. Let's see, at 5 it stuns for 3 turns. We will put that at 5, and we're going to put his Radar Sense at 3. His Radar Sense is really only good against, I mean, it's good against all tile creators, all special tile creators, but the ones that he pairs best against that you want to put his Radar Sense at 5 at is against Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Blade. That's about it. Other than that, his Billy Club and Ambush are really good. Stun, and then you get this. Deal 6,245 damage. If you match the tile, the enemy takes 3,469 damage, and it changes locations. Enemies cannot see the tile. This is if the enemy makes the match. You deal 6,245 damage to them. So that's all he got going for him, but the stun is what makes him great. You know, makes him good. So, good enough to be in C tier for me. Quicksilver. I'm going to put Quicksilver B tier. Very tricky character to go up against. You pair him with Scarlet Witch, or even pair him with Magneto. You're generating blue for Magneto. Like, he's just really good. He feeds those 2 characters, you know, perfectly. He's a good solo character as well. He can manipulate the board. He can stop the enemy from making crazy match 5s. Literally stop the enemy from doing anything. Matching any of their colors. Very annoying character. I'm putting him at B tier. The damage output is, his passive damage is really good. So I can see him being a B tier character for that. You know, very tricky character. So Quicksilver is definitely a B tier character for me. So who do we have left? Okay, we got all of these. Thanos, we got S tier characters. Let me know in the comment section as well if I should have put anybody else in S tier. I don't think, I've been playing this game since day 1, so I know what I'm talking about, but I know some of you guys are going to be biased, and you guys are going to be like, oh, Falcon or somebody should be in double S tier. But I don't know. Loki, Gambit, Doc Ock. Beast, we're going to put C tier. He heals, creates special tiles, board shatter, deals a sufficient amount of damage, and he can kind of compete with a lot of these characters. So I'm putting him C tier. I don't think he's a fan favorite. So yeah, Beast, he's really just, he's C tier material in my opinion. Who else do we have? Sentry, Bullseye. The Hood. Too low of health. His health is too low. His twin pistols deals damage at 5. Let's see. Put that at 5. He can be quite annoying with She-Hulk. They can literally beat any team in 3-star land. She-Hulk and the Hood. I'm putting the Hood up here in C tier. He's very annoying. He can pair well with any character in 3-star land. Any character in 3-star land. You can even go as far as to have him at 4-5-4. Very annoying. Specifically having him in C tier because he pairs well with any character in 3-star land. That's just, I think that's a great reason. That's all I have to say about that character. Literally pairs well with everybody in 3-star land. Even if you're using yellow with like Luke Cage, or black with like Blade or Mohawk Storm or Mystique or something, you know, his Dormammu's aid is very annoying. That's what makes him C tier. Other than that, he has 2 low of health. He's level 222 and he's only at 6,780 health. Ragnarok has 14,000 health and he's at level, what is Ragnarok at? Let's see, 227, a couple levels above him. 4 more levels above the Hood, but still, I think he's better than Ragnarok. I think he can beat Ragnarok in a 1v1 in MPQ. He's in C tier, a lot more usable than Ragnarok. They really need to fix all these characters down here. Loki, he's... let me see, where is he at? Do I have him chapped? I do, I think, right? Or did I sell him? Anyways, Loki is... oh, he's right here. In my opinion, Loki is D tier. He's literally only a support character in 3-star land. For you 3-star land players, if you have him, he's good against Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Falcon, Magneto. You have to, you know, Magneto, Blade, all the special tile creators. He is, you know, good against them. But he has low health, and you have to wait for them to activate their powers in order for you to activate Trickery. His Mischief can come in handy. You can put him at 535. He's a pretty good support character. You pair him with Patch Wolverine, and you're going up against another Patch Wolverine. Wait for them to activate their green or red, steal their tiles. That's about it. He's not that great. He's going to get one-shotted by a lot of 3-star line characters. Well, technically 2-shotted, because, you know, the only characters that I think can one-shot are the ones up here. Not as much, like Captain America, not so much, but he's just annoying. So yeah, Loki, definitely a D tier character. Only a support character, and that's about it. Not that great. You guys are going to get mad at me for this, but I'm putting Sentry S tier. He does deal damage to himself. Let's see. Supernova says blast that damages the enemy team for 1,832 damage before shattering up to 9 random red tiles. Each tile damages the enemy team for 305 damage and allies for 160 damage, but does not generate AP. This power ends the turn. This right here, Supernova, can end teams fast. You activate Sacrifice, activate Supernova, and that's GG's. I get it. He does self-damage. He hits your team for damage, but you're going to have to use health packs at some point. He just murders teams left and right. I'm putting Sentry in S tier. As far as putting him, I'm actually putting him in first place on S tier because he just does crazy amounts of damage. And then you can either activate Sacrifice and World Rapture. Yeah, they nerfed World Rapture by making it where is it? Creates countdown tiles that deal 2 turn. Is it 3-turn countdown tiles? Or is it 2-turn? Anyways, you can have World Rapture at 5, or you can have Supernova at 5, either or. You pair him with Iron Man Model 40 or anybody, or even Cyclops. You can use Cyclops as black and use his yellow to fuel Sentry's supernova, and you can just kill a team off instantly. Like, you can pair him with Captain 3-star Captain Marvel, go up against Patch Wolverine and Dakin, let Patch Wolverine activate his green, Captain Marvel tanks red. You passively generate red for supernova. You activate sacrifice, and you can two-shot an entire team. It's just, the Sentry is just that good of a character. Or like back in the OG days, you pair him with the Hood, and you get Sentry bombing. The very first, one of the very first top tier teams, alongside the OG Patch Wolverine and 3-star Magneto. Those teams were a force to be reckoned with. Those teams are equivalent to, or were equivalent to, the Gambit meta. And he's just that good of a 3-star character. If you're in 3-star land, I would suggest using it. Yeah, he hits your team for damage, but you pair him with Patch Wolverine, all you need is one supernova and one berserker rage, or whatever Patch Wolverine's green is, and that's GG's. It's game over. You can just kill the enemy team with match damage after that. And then at level 240, he has 15,000 health, which is really good. And Patch Wolverine generates health. It's ridiculous. Like, these two characters, like, I'm actually going to put Kamala Khan in a lower, in S tier. I think one of the best teams, if not the best team in 3-star land, is Patch Wolverine and Sentry. Try it out if you guys haven't already. It's really good. You can beat many teams with it, even high health teams. Let's see. Yeah, so Sentry is an S tier character. I can go as far as putting him double S tier because of that. He can take out so many characters in 3-star land, it's unreal. Who else do we have? Okay, we got the double S tier characters. As a matter of fact, I'm actually putting Captain America A tier. I'm putting Captain America A tier. He's okay, but a lot of the S tier characters are better. He does have stun and a single target damage, which he generates the AP back for himself. Where is he at? His yellow, it costs too much. It costs way too much. Do I have him champ? Let's see, yeah. Oh no, I don't have him champ. Okay, well, this costs 19. That puts him at A tier. I should even go as far as to put him B tier, specifically for the Sentinel of Liberty. Star Spangled Avenger and Peacekeeper are really good. This costs 11. If it costs, let's say this should have cost 10, and you generate 9 AP back, right? And then Peacekeeper, it costs 12, which is way too much in my opinion. Maybe at 11 it would be fine, or even 10. Peacekeeper and Star Spangled Avenger both at 10, perfect. Make him a double S tier character. But since they cost quite a bit, and I mean, I get it, once you get that little combo going of the Star Spangled Avenger and Peacekeeper, it's great, but it's not S tier great. As far as these characters go, you can just kill off teams left and right. Alright, I think that was all 47 characters, right? D tier, we didn't really have to go over anybody. Squirrel Girl, I mean, I don't really know what she got going for her. She ends the turn. I don't even got her champ. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, she's 454. The bigger they are, honestly, they should have made her one of the best 3-star characters in the game, but I guess not. They made Silver Surfer, the 5-star character. They made him not that great, and he's a 5-star, and it's Silver Surfer. So, yeah, so the bigger they are, cost 9. You put 4 yellow projectiles out on the board, and it ends your turn. That's about it. Not that great, in my opinion. You pair her with Falcon, I guess, but then that overlaps with the Nuts from Above. This deals damage, deals 774 damage to the enemy, plus 174 damage for each enemy protect, attack, or strike tile on the board, up to 8. I guess she's good against, yet again, Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Rocket, Iron Fist, you know. But that's just one move. Her furry friends, 4 green, 3 turn counter tiles that deal. I think this deals 1,000 damage, right, or like 1,200 when she's champ. Yeah, she's not, she's nothing special at all, and I feel like some, like, if not all 3-star line players can agree with me on that. So she's D tier. Elektra, oh my god, D tier. All these characters are usable, but they're not great. These are the ones that you should focus on last. All of these ones right here. I would say if you could avoid championing Angel, do it, but obviously you can't. You have to champ them all. Gotta catch them all. NPQ. Okay, so that is, I think, all of them, right? The D tier characters, they're hot garbage, but you can still use them in the game. Yet again, don't get offended. This is my opinion on these characters. I've been playing this game since day one. Been making content for it since day one. This is my first 3-star land tier list. I was afraid to make it because I didn't want nobody, horrible comments or whatnot. But I hope you guys like it. Let's go over one more time to see if I'm missing any characters. Colossus. Oh, we forgot Gray Suit Black Widow. Gray Suit Black Widow. I can say that she is one of the fan favorites. She was always paired with Iron Man Model 40. Her sniper costs 19. It costs 19, but Iron Man Model 40 generates green, blue, and red. And then you have her Deceptive Tactics, which converts 6 chosen basic tiles except for green into green tiles. That's real specific. It costs 11. So her and Iron, I mean, specifically for that reason, I'm gonna put her B tier because her and Iron Man Model 40 are kind of scary together. She's pretty good, especially in PvE when you're in 3-star land. She is one of the best characters to use. She just kills the enemy team and removes everything off the board. If not, kills them with cascades. Her pistol is great at 3. You pair her with Iron Man Model 40 and just have her sniper rifle and pistol at 5 and her Deceptive Tactics, and just use both of these to keep removing the thugs or whatever you call them on their hitmen or whatever. Just keep on removing their special tiles and you can just win the game like that, or beat the nodes or whatever you're playing, whatever PvE you're playing on. So she is a B tier character. They are high costing powers, but Iron Man Model 40 makes her a B tier character specifically. So I think that was every single 3-star, right? Let's see: Angel, Bullseye, Ragnarok, Doc Ock, Gambit, Loki, Elektra, Squirrel Girl, Psylocke, Gamora, all D tier. The Hood, Beast, Daredevil, Punisher, Doctor Doom, Colossus. Oh, we forgot 3-star Hawkeye. Oh man. Oh, let's get to it. Alright, so 3-star Hawkeye. Why do I feel like after all these years of having him, that his no good news, and because Boomerang should be at 5 and Full Quiver at 3, his no good news, whenever you match an enemy special tile, gain 2 blue and 2 purple AP. Let's see what this does at 3. Still costs 5. Stuns for 3 turns at 4. What does it stun for? Let's see. The cannon tile that deals. I guess you could have it at 3 or 553. Huh. I mean, you pair him. He's more of a solo character. He feeds himself. You pair him against, all the special, Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Mohawk Storm, Falcon. Pair him against those characters, and you're just gonna have a crazy field day. Enemy special tile. It doesn't specify what special tile either. So he's basically good against every character in 3-star land. Oh boy. I can't believe we almost missed Hawkeye. I think that just makes him, let me see. Okay, so you put this at 5. Let me see. 5, 4. Yeah, you can have it at 544. Yeah, you can put him at 445, and you could just pair anybody with him, any other 3-star line character with him, and just counter other teams. Like somebody uses Mohawk Storm against you, 445. You can potentially generate blue AP for Mystique, and you can feed him to use his no good news back and forth and stun with her purple. I definitely want to put Hawkeye. I kind of want to put him B tier. Yeah, specifically for that reason. He's a good counter to other 3-star line characters. I'm gonna put him above these. And Quicksilver, Captain Marvel, above Spider-Man. This is just, I'm just putting them in whatever order I see fit right here in their specific tier. But you can put them however you want. All in all, they're still going to be in B tier, C tier, D tier, A tier, whatever. I think now we went over all the characters. Okay, Doc Ock, yeah, we went over all those for D tier. The C tier. Let me see. Damage. I want to make sure this is correct. Let me see. Okay. We have all the S tier characters. We got all the double S tier. Iron Man Model 40. Alright, let's go over this. Let's go over the... I'm gonna spend those 20 CP for you guys right now. Let's see what we get. No, don't do it. Save up your command points. I don't care. I'll open them up for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna go over every tier, and then we're gonna open up... Oh, I didn't know I had that 10-pack. We'll open up that too. Okay, so for S tier, we got Iron Man Model 40, 3-star Cyclops, Mystique, Thor, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, and 3-star Rocket and Groot. S tier, Sentry, Patch Wolverine, Dakin, Kamala Khan, Deadpool, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. A tier, we actually... No, I'm leaving him. A tier, we got Blade, Magneto, Falcon, Thanos, Vision, Doctor Strange, the Glass Cannon, Mohawk Storm, and 3-star Captain America. B tier, Quicksilver, Hulk, Grey Suit Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, Human Torch, 3-star Spider-Man, She-Hulk, and Star-Lord. C tier, we got Colossus, Doctor Doom, Punisher, Daredevil, Beast, and the Hood. D tier, we have Doc Ock, Gambit, Loki, Elektra, Squirrel Girl, Psylocke, Gamora, Angel, he needs to go last, Bullseye, and Ragnarok. Yet again, there are specific reasons, and I think I pretty much explained them in the entire video. If you watch the whole thing, I explained on why every single one of these characters need to be in their specific and respective tiers. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what order you guys think these characters should be in the comment section below. I will be making my 4-star tier list next week. So let's get into opening these tokens. Save your tokens, dude. Don't open them. Save them. We got Ronin. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 2. Okay. Iron Man Model 40. Let me see. Do we have any LTs? Oh, we got 2 Mighty tokens. Thor and Riri. Let's see. 7. Do we got elites? We got 1. Alright, let's see. And Carolina Dean. That is a creepy comic. Alright, let's see. Let's open up one more. Craven. Okay, GG's. Yeah, that is my 3-star land tier list for 3-star land players. I get it. All these characters have their specific roles in the game. They can be paired with every other character in the game. There's so many teams you can make. Yada yada yada. But like I said, this is for 3-star land players, not 4-star land, 5-star land, 2-star land, or 1-star land. 3-star land players. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. And be curious life. I'm out.